Okay guys, it's about just a little before 8 a.m. on Sunday the 11th of June 2023. Just showing, I want to show you the backyard because we're going to do some work in here, and I wanted to be able to kind of show you before and after. So that's the pool area. Right now I'm not really going to touch this. It's just going to be kind of what it is for now, and we'll see about it. But starting right here where the pool deck ends and this gravel begins, this has looked the same way for the 9 years we've been here. River rock around the edge, and the sun is kind of in the face, so I'm going to come over this way. There's a river rock around here, a couple of cactus, river rock, pretty much everywhere, around every plant, like that. Around the saguaro. Got a little bird bath over here that's strategically placed for being able to video out my window in the kitchen. Texas Ranger, tombstone roses, a small blue agave. Let me get it. The sun's in the small blue agave, and then this one is 6.5 feet tall. Has a huge blue agave. We've got a fan palm here, a fir tree that hawks like to get up in. Over here, got a couple of more Texas Ranger, pyracantha right there, and then that is a bottle brush bush. And over by the wall we have a barrel, and then it's hard to see, but these are a couple of small cactus I saved from Heinz place and planted up here. They seem to be doing okay. And then last thing I'll show you here is I did this prickly pear. I planted that bottom ear right down in the very, very bottom. I planted that a couple of years ago, and now we have this tree growing. So that's pretty cool. So just real quick, I want to show you what we've done so far. I should have started before we did anything, but now it's already too late. So in this garden area, Heinz and I came over here and kind of trimmed everything up nice. As you can see, we removed all of the river rock that was all the way around this thing, all the way around, and then it went over to here, right there. And then we have this Indian fig prickly pear that I planted a year or so ago. I planted just the bottom one, and all these others have grown. And it had a ring of river rock around it that I've already removed. You can see what the idea to do is here. These are called nursery stones. I bought a pallet of them from where I work at Green Valley Decorative Rock, and I have strategically placed some here on the patio. And then again, I'm going to try to keep turning away from the sun here so we don't get glare. And I've got a bunch more of them here. And then I got more in my truck that I need to unload today. So basically, we haven't decided yet if we're going to go 1 or 2 high around this little garden area here. But that's going to be phase 1, and I'll talk to you later about other phases. Okay guys, these are called nursery stones. I wanted to weigh one so you know how much it weighed. It's 22 pounds there on the scale. There's 96 on a pallet. So that's a total of 2,112 pounds that I've moved in the last couple of days from my driveway to my backyard. I only have 3-foot gates, so all I can use is a wheelbarrow, 6 at a time, and that's what it takes to get them to the backyard. Okay folks, this is now Monday, I think it's the 12th. This is my neighbor Heinz, my next door neighbor. He's agreed to come over and help me out with this. So he is basically sketching out the outline of what this is going to look like. These 3 belong to him, they're different. I'm going to give those back, and you'll see our progress here in a little while. And while he's been doing that, I've been over here picking up all the river rocks. You see how they are around this flower bed here? I'm putting them in here and storing them on the side of my house. So anyway, we'll give you another look in a little bit here. Show you show you what it looks like.
With that.
Okay guys, this is kind of how it's done. We set rocks out and have a long enough level to make sure we're staying level, and then we either have to dig or fill to keep everything level, and that is the key to having a decent looking project at the end. Okay, as we're going along here, Heinz is setting them in place, filling and or digging with the pick over there as needed, and then once he sets it in, he's using a small level to check it both ways, you know, side to side and front to back. Make sure we're staying level all along the way. You'll see that here in just a second. There he is, checking the level right there, and he decides I got to take a little out, put it back down, check it again. And then every few stones we'll use this big level over here and check the whole thing. So that's what it takes. As each stone goes in, you make sure it's set properly, and then he uses a rubber mallet to, you know, kind of set them into the ground, and we continue.